What's up, everybody? This is your big homie D King in the building, aka Dan, aka Diesel, aka Angel, aka whatever you guys want to call me. What's up, what's poppin'? And welcome to another episode of the King Show, aka The Dan Show. What's up, what's poppin'? And this is gonna be an exciting episode. This is a part two of answering y'all questions. What y'all might be asking, the questions that you guys would want to ask me, and excuse me. Some of the questions is directed to my future wife, so just to let you know that. So if you hear me answering questions, directed to my future wife, it's but still, this is a sign to get to know me, relationship wise, and yeah. So anyway, so what's up? How's y'all day? How's y'all evening? Wherever you are right now, what's popping? How's everybody doing? It's a weekend and Father's Day is coming up. Wow. So for Father's Day, to be honest with you, like Father's Day is gonna be all about having a good. For me, since I will say I'm gonna call myself a father. God, because and the reason why I said I spend my time, cause when I was young, to make a quick story short, um, when I was young, my grandmother taught me how to, uh, do things, do certain things. So my grandmother came and train me how to be a parent, much less. Yes, my grandmother did teach me how to be a parent when I was young, because I know how to respect women. I know how to do a lot of stuff. I know how to do all that kind of amazing stuff. So it was my grandmother that taught me to be who I was, be who I am, and who I was meant to be. So thank you, Grandma, for teaching me the values of life. And so I'm come to celebrate. So I'm gonna take this time out to celebrate all the fathers all the world before I continue. To all the fathers, what's up? I did an episode related to fathers. Y'all go ahead, go watch the episode that I did before this, where I talked directly to, um about the father, about father. You know what I mean? So yeah, so that's what it is. So that's what's popping. So make sure to go check out our episode, because I talk about fathers, and I didn't leave my mothers out. I didn't leave the mothers out. So I talk about fathers and mothers. So, and I share what God has been saying to both fathers and mothers. So yeah, check it out. Yes, yeah, go check it out. Yes, yes. Anywho, so as I said, quick story. Quick story. What happened? That's what happened. So, you know, yeah. So in this episode, as I said, you guys are gonna get to know me more and wise, and get to know me, because I wanted to answer y'all questions, and I got some questions that that I know people want to ask, and you know what I mean. So I want to be able to answer your question, what you guys probably have in mind and want to ask me. And so I pull it up, and I got some questions here that I want to answer for you guys, relationship wise, and I'm gonna be doing about life wise, about who I am. So make sure to stay tuned. And for your wife, I love you, girl. You're amazing. I love you for taking the time out to watch your boo in action. You're the reason why this is possible. So I just want to thank you for that, for making this be possible. And this is possible. Thank you for being who you are. You're amazing. I love you. And not many people met their future wife. You know what I mean? Not many people met their future wife. And I was blessed and honored that God put the right person in front of me, because I have my share of exes. So before I jump into the questions, I'm gonna talk. I know I don't like to bring up the ex, whatever. I know. I'm not that person to like to bring up exes, but I just want to bring up exes up for a reason. Now, The thing is, when it comes to exes, exes are exes for a reason, right? The exes for a reason. So to make a long story short, my ex, we had a, I can't say too much, but we had a little situation, uh, the other day. I don't know when it was. Don't ask when it was. And then she accused me of stuff. And I'm gonna address it right now. I know my future wife is watching. She might want to hear this because she don't know this part, and I want her to know it. So anyway, so my ex has been accusing me of stuff that I don't even know. I know why she accused me of stuff. So that's all you need to know. She's like accusing me of stuff, and I don't understand. So I found closure with my ex. Yes, I found closure. Cause yeah, cause it looked like she wants me bad, but no, and she's jealous because I found the one, and it's not her. That's why she's acting like that and acting like a total bitch. I'm not gonna say the word, cause y'all know what I'm talking about. What word I just spelled. So she's acting like one. I'm not saying she's one. There's a difference. So I just wanna let y'all know that. I did not say she. I anyway. I'm not explaining myself because one thing I'm blunt and I'm straight to the point. So simple as that. So to make a long story short, yes, my ex has been doing a lot of stuff that she ain't supposed to do. So I found closure, and I know she wants me back, but no, she get jealous because because I find somebody who's not her, who's more amazing. Hmm. But I'm not bragging or whatever, but because God give my other half, that's why she's going on acting all crazy. Uh, it was yesterday. I think it was in the afternoon or so. I forgot when it was. I think it's over the weekend or so. But anyway, to make a long story short, before I jump into the questions that you guys have want me to answer, I'm gonna tell you this. I want you to I want you to hear this word of advice as a life coach, as a whatever, as a life coach. I want to give you this, and as a person who knows stuff about the human body and all that kind of stuff. But I want you to hear this from me, and I'm actually licensed to do that. So just saying. Now I want you to listen carefully. When it comes to uh relationships wise, right? Exes are there for a reason. It's like God put those people in your life for a reason. So when it comes to if you guys have ex girlfriends or ex boyfriends, there are there for a reason. There's something that you need to learn in that relationship before God show you the real one. So that is how the one came right in front of me because it was unexpected. God is not going to tell you when your future spouse is going to come. He is going to carry you through relationship number one, relationship number two, relationship number three. And God is not going to send the other one until you learn some lessons. So that's the thing I want you to know this, guys. If you're in a relationship, if you have exes right now, they are there for a reason. There's something that you need to learn. There's something both you and your ex need to learn. That is why we all have exes in our lives. So we don't just have exes for nothing. We have exes so we can learn. There's stuff that needs to be taught and learned. That you, if something happened in that relationship, God, as I said, and I'm gonna tell you this, as a life coach, I want you to hear this carefully. Now, if you haven't done the planky planky plank, y'all know where I'm going with that. That's why I said planky planky plank. There is a reason why God stopped you from doing the planky planky plank because God know that that's not the one. So I'm not gonna, God said, I'm not gonna let you go do the planky planky plank with that person because I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna make sure I put the right one so you could do the plank plank with the one that God wants you to be with, that you're destined to be with. So that's the thing. But if you already had a plank before you put before he put the one, and and that's another thing with soul ties. That's another topic. But we ain't gonna talk about soul ties right now. But I know we will talk about soul ties probably along the lines of the episode. So make sure to stay tuned, and I'll talk more about sharing your body too soon. So that's another topic. We ain't gonna jump into that yet. We'll wait till it's gonna be. I'm gonna talk about soul ties, and I'm gonna talk about all that topics. So because I know you guys wanna me to talk more about that, about giving your body too soon. So anyway, so as I was saying, now for me, I'm gonna talk for myself. I'm not gonna talk for anybody else, but for me, God put those three girls in my relationship for a reason. God didn't just say, "Oh yes, here you go." Uh, no. God is not gonna put the right one before everything else. So that's the reason why God had to put those girls in my life first before the right one come. Cause that's why God did not tell me when He was gonna drop the right one. You think God is gonna say, "Yeah, all right, so I'm gonna drop this girl in your life, uh, um, right now"? No, that's why God did that with me. God makes sure I go through. I need to go through things that need to be achieved, and there's some things that you, my ex need to work on, or I need to work on. If you didn't do anything in the relationship, especially me, I'm always a giver. Not in that type of way y'all thinking. No. I always like to give, and I like to receive. I don't even I'm not talking about that. Get your mind out the gutter, people. Get your mind out the gutter. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm a giver and I'm a receiver. Not in that way you're thinking. So, no, here's what God laid in front of me. I realized that God was trying to make sure that in each, because all the girls who I've been with, all my exes who I've been with, they had a thing for me. They did. No joke. They all had a thing for me. But that has to go through. That has, because God is not going to tell me, "Oh, she's not the one. Oh, that girl is not the one." I have to know which one is the one. Because to be honest with you, my first ex, I thought she was the one. But something is like, I I had to figure out who is the one. I can't just, because by right, God will help you to show you. But that's why God had to let me go through those exes for a reason. So that's why God said, "You know what? Since I passed the test," so God was testing me. God was testing me to see if one of those three girls that I've been with is the one. But guess what? I passed the test, so that's why God unexpectedly put the right one in front of me. That's what God did. So it was God. God was testing me. God was showing me: is it girl number one? Is it girl number two? Is it girl number three? So that God just let me go through a test to find out to because I have to, because God was testing me to see, okay, which one of these girls is the one? Which one of these is the one? Which one are you destined to be with? So I had to go through that to end up finding the one. So thanks to God for testing me. I appreciate you, God, for testing me, to showing me who is the one and who's not the one. So and I passed the test, and that's why God rewarded me and put the right one. So now I my to answer the question that I did the episode that I did before about my girlfriend. My girlfriend is my future wife. Yes, yes, she is. But anyway, we're gonna jump into the questions cause I know you guys are antsy for me to want me to answer y'all questions. So I'm going to be answering y'all questions, and yeah. So let me go into this real quick so I can answer y'all questions, cause y'all y'all look like y'all want me to answer the questions. So number uno, number uno, numero uno. Yes, I speak a little Spanish. I know, I know, I know. I speak Spanish. So question: do I speak Spanish? Yes, I do. Poquito. Poquito means little. So yeah. So numero uno. Do you want children? Huh. That's a good question. Yes, I do. Kids are so cute. They're God sent. Kids are precious. They're amazing. Cause at first I didn't want kids, but I'm like, yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, if if it's in the cards from if God says yes, if if kids is a part of my future, then yes. Only if God says if it's in a part of my future, yes. Do you want to get married? Yes, I do want to get married to the love of my life, my best friend, my heart, my sweetheart, and my other half. You know who you are. Okay. What do you think the most important element is in maintaining a relationship? Wow, that's a good question. And I'm going to repeat that again. What do you think the most important element is in maintaining a relationship? So, to answer that question, the most important element in maintaining a relationship is communication, and just that's the main thing. Communication is very important in a relationship. In order to maintain a relationship, you gotta have communication. You gotta be there for one another. There's a lot in order to that is important to maintain a relationship, and that's one of them. Communication is very important in maintaining a relationship, and there's lots more. There's lots more, but that's the one thing that pops up in my mind. What is the number one thing you look for in a partner? Oh, the number one thing I look for in a partner is somebody who is very intelligent. If you're intelligent like me, yes, because intelligence is what attracts me the most. So that's what I look for in a partner is intelligence, honesty, intelligence and honesty. I know it's a number one thing, but intelligence and honesty is very important in looking for a partner because I like somebody who's honest like me, somebody who's pretty much like me, a reflection like me. So yeah. Numero cinco. What is your favorite thing to do on a date? Ah, okay. I'll say people are asking this question. Okay, my favorite thing to do on a date. There's a lot of things you could do. You don't have to spend money to go on a date. You just gotta relax, have some time, just get a picnic. There's so many things that you could do. So you know what I mean? You don't have to spend money to have a great date. You could watch a movie, you could cuddle up, and you know, there's so many things. But I would say my favorite thing, it really don't matter. I just rather be with the person who I'm with and just relax and have a good time and eat our favorite foods. Eat our favorite food, just relax on the couch, watch a movie. You know, so it really doesn't matter. Um, I I don't have a favorite. You know what I mean? Anything that pops up, even if my future spouse wanna do whatever my future spouse wanna do, I will do it. Numeros, yeah. Number six. What is the most romantic place you've ever visited? Ah, that's a good question. And whoever asked that, thank you. Uh, the most romantic place you've ever been. I would say Paris, but I haven't been to Paris, so that'd be a great thing. I would say Jamaica because I was born in Jamaica. That's romantic, but I would love to go to different places like Paris. I don't know. Tell me which one you think, cause I don't, cause I've never been to. The only place I've been to is I used to live it. Not used to live. I went to St. Louis, Missouri before, and that was decades ago. I went on a mission trip, and I did used to live in New Jersey. So yeah, I used to live in New Jersey. I would say New York, because I used to live in New York. You know what I mean? I used to live in New York. Not quite, but I just spent time with my family in New York. So yeah. So I've never been to anything romantic place, but I would say I would love to go to Paris and other places. But I know New York. I've been to New York before, and my first ever time being in United States, it was in New York City. That was when I was 7 years old. So I know that for a fact. If you want children, how many children do you want? Ah, oh Lord, that's a good question. That's a good question. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. If I want a big family or, cause me, I like big family. You know what I mean? But yeah, however God wants me to. It depends on how much God want me to have, and it depends on what my future wife wants me to. How many we want to have. Have you ever been cheating on? I mean, have you ever been cheated on? No, no. I've never been cheated on, to be honest with you. For my ex, my first ex, no, to be honest with you, I've never been cheated on. Yeah, I've never been cheated on. I've, yeah, I don't think I've been cheated on before. What is the best gift you've ever given a partner? Uh, well, the best gift I've given to my partner is just spending time. That's quality time because I use my love language. Because I do have my love language. My love language is spend quality time and physical touch. And yeah, those are my love languages. So that would be the best gift that I would ever give him. Is like quality time, physical touch. I like words of affirmation, so I like that. And there's a book about the five love languages by Gary Chapman. It is on Amazon. It's on Barnes and Noble, wherever you could get it. Go check it out by Gary Chapman. And I read the whole book. So yeah. What is your favorite love song? Ah, my God, I don't know. Favorite love song? Um, I don't have a favorite love song. I don't have a favorite love song, to be honest with you. I just love love. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter what song it is. I just love. I just love songs. So I don't really. I love all types of songs. Blind McKnight, all that kind of stuff. I just love song. It doesn't matter. It could be old school or new school. But I feel like, cause I'm much of an old soul, so it doesn't really matter to me, and I don't have a favorite. What is your favorite date night movie? I just answered it earlier. My date night movie. I don't have a favorite, to be honest with you. As I said, it depends on the setting. It depends on the setting, to be honest with you. Would you prefer to cook a romantic dinner or do the romantic dishes? Well, to me, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me because I like to make sure my partner, my future wife, have a good romantic time because I'm a romantic person, y'all. I'm a romantic person. I'm a Scorpio. Scorpios are very romantic, so we, we could do anything. You know what I mean? When do you think is the right time to say I love you? Okay, that's a good question. Whoever sent that, thank you. Um, I know a lot of you want to know what when is the right time to say I love you. You cannot say I love you on the first day, to be honest with you. No. You have to get to know the person first. You have to spend time with that person first. You got to make sure you get to know them. You get to know them wide. Get to know the family. Get to know that on the time. And the time is right. It depends. Really depends. But don't say I love you. Do not pop out the question if you don't mean it. If you do not mean it, don't say it. So I would say the right time to say it is really up. We will know when the moment is right. Simple. So yeah. Do you think fighting in a relationship is healthy, or do you think it should be avoided? Well, that's a good question. So, do you think fighting in a relationship is healthy? Well, it depends on what you're fighting about. It depends on what it is about. So that's the thing. So fighting, we have to be careful not to fight too much in a relationship, because if you fight too much, that is not a healthy sign. But fighting, if you could work things out, it is healthy, but it depends on what you're fighting about. Just to be honest with you. So yeah, but try not to try to avoid fighting too much in a relationship, because that's not good. If it continues on and on and on, that is not a good sign. What is something important you've learned from another couple? Ah, you ah that that's a good. Wow. Uh, the what I've learned from another couple is, um, huh, oh Lord, that's a good question. That is a good question. What is something important you've learned from another couple? Well, I would say, what I've learned from another couple is to just be with that person. Just listen to them. Just listen to your spouse. Just listen to your girl. Listen to your hubby. Listen to, you know what I mean. That's what I learned. Is just listen. Listening is very important. So that's what I think is important. Ah, you guys are asking some great questions. I love y'all. I love y'all questions. There's another great question here. What is a mistake you've made in a relationship in the past that you don't want to repeat? Well, that's a good question. Wow. What is a mistake you've made in a relationship in the past that you don't want to repeat? Well, the mistake is to if the mistake if your partner said to keep it down on the low, keep it down on the low. Y'all know what I mean by that. Excuse me. What do you think is your best attribute as a BF? My best attribute is to be myself and to love to love myself and to take care of things, and to my best attribute is to just love on my person. You know what I mean? Love on my person and stuff. Yeah. Are you friends with your exes? No. Hell to the no. No. I will not want to be friends with my exes. They're exes for a reason, people. There's exes for a reason. So I will not want to be friends with my ex. But but really, it depends on how we broke up, how we broke up with an ex. If it's because somebody cheated, or is it because somebody whatever, yada yada. Yeah, it depends. But I will say I will not be friends with my ex. Just saying. Uh, have you ever had your heart broken? Well, I did. My ex, my first ex. Yeah, my first ex. Because she broke up with me. I think. Yeah, she broke up with me, and then my second and third ex, I broke up with her. So, yeah. How can you tell you're really comfortable with someone? That is very simple. If you, that's a great question. How can you tell you're really comfortable with someone? If that, I'm gonna tell you how you can tell if you're really comfortable with someone. If they're easy to talk to, that's very important. If they're easy to talk to, if you can listen to them, if they hear you, and they see you, they know what's going on. That is how you will know if you're really comfortable with someone. If they're easy to talk to, you can tell them anything, and they don't judge you. That is the one. Do you have any hidden talents? Ah, well, that's a good question. That is a good question because I don't know what. To be honest with you, I got so many hidden talents. I don't even know which one. But that's a good question. That's a good question because I'm trying to figure out what. I have to figure that out because, oh Lord, I get back to you on that. But I know my hidden talent. Ah, yeah, I gotta talk to you guys on that in another episode because I don't even. Oh, even. Oh Lord. If you could meet one celebrity, who would it be? Oh my gosh. There's a lot that comes to mind. But I will say the one person, the one celebrity that I would meet, there's a lot who I want to meet to be honest with you. I would say I would say TD Jakes. I would say TD Jakes cuz he went through a lot going when he was young growing up and you know yeah, that's the one person, and I end up going to be able to meet all the other people. So that's the one thing I will people person I love to meet. If you could relive one day in your life, what day would you choose? Ah, you guys are asking some great questions. Wow. If you could relive one day in your life, what day would you choose? Ah. Oh, I have a couple that comes to mind. I will be able to be on the honor roll again, cause I've been on the honor roll and the president's list. So, but if I could relive that day, I would say that. And um, yeah, those days when I was on the honor roll and finding out that I have an IQ that is out of this world. So I would like to relive those days to take my IQ test again, and it was at the same and that. Ah, and it said what day I would choose. Oh Lord, uh, I would say Monday. I would say Friday, but I was born on a Monday, so Monday just popped up in my head for some reason. All right, next one. Would you ever go skydiving? No, no, no. If anybody pay me to go skydiving, even if you say, oh, you want to pay me $10,000 to go skydiving, I'm not going because I'm not going to skydive. No, I don't care how much money you want to give me. I'm not going to skydive because I don't know. I've never done it in my life. Why do I want to plan on doing? Come on. That's a good question, but no. And plus, I'm scared of heights. So come on. Have you ever been afraid of a ghost? Man, well, no. It depends though. If you piss a ghost off, yes, I won't be. I'm gonna be afraid of a ghost. If the ghost piss me off, yes. And yeah, so I'm not afraid of. I've never been afraid of ghosts. No, never. Cause the only way I'll be afraid of one if they piss you off, if you piss them off and they will, yeah. So that's another thing. What was your best Halloween costume? To be honest with you, I don't believe in Halloween. I don't dress up on Halloween. I used to watch Halloween movies, but I don't dress up, to be honest with you, because I don't like to have. The only costume I would either wear on Halloween is to just be myself. That's it. That would be my best Halloween costume, is to be myself. Be my authentic self. Yeah. Because I don't celebrate Halloween. I just like, if. It depends though. If somebody asks me to celebrate with them, that's different. But I will not dress up as nah, no Freddy vs. Jason or no whatever. I know. I watch those shows. I know. I watch yeah. And I regret watching it. So don't get me wrong. I used to be a fan of Halloween, but not no more. After, because they say Halloween is devil's devil's month. So yeah. What was your favorite school lunch as a kid? Ah, oh man, y'all want to take me back to school days? Oh my God. Oh Lord, I would say, huh? That's a good question. That is a good question. I would say, box lunch. I don't think I think a box lunch. Yeah, box lunch, but that was when I was a kid. At least I remember it, because normally I don't remember that far line. So yeah. What is your favorite Simpsons joke? Oh my god. I don't have a favorite, y'all. There's a lot. Guys, there's a lot. I watch The Simpsons, but oh my, there's a lot of. I can't pick one. I can't. Sorry, I can't pick one. If you could live inside the world of one TV show, which would you choose? Ah, I will say, if you could live inside the world of one TV show, which would you choose? I would say Glee. I would say Glee. Yeah, I would say Glee, because it's not. I don't think it's on Netflix no more. Because that's where I watched it. I used to watch it on, but they took it off and put it on somewhere else. So, yeah. So I would say Glee. There's a lot I would choose, but Glee is one main one. If you had, if you have $1 billion, what do you think your life would be like? Ah, you guys are answering good questions. Uh, well, if I had $1 billion, oh Lord, I could think of a lot. I would, my life would be not, my life would be different, but same and different at the same time. Is I would be able to do what to fulfill my dreams. I would say I will, because I will be able to start a gym. I will be able to start a lot of cool stuff. I will be able to do a lot of things with that $1 billion. So I'll be, because right now I'm a business owner. So if I say $1 billion, I could be including a recording studio and a lot of cool stuff. And yeah, I think my life will be the same but different. But I'll be able to have and not just that. I will have my own house. I will have cause I like to be simple, but I like to have mansions. Cause I'll be having a mansion if I had $1 billion, and I will have my people who care about me the most live in my mansion, and we have a good time, throw parties, and have a good time, drink some wine, have a good time. Anyway, what is your favorite scent? Well, I don't have a favorite scent, but I like perfume. I like different types of perfume. I like all types of perfume. It doesn't matter. I like different scents, so I like scents. It could be anything. So yeah, what is your favorite outfit? Oh Lord, yeah, y'all want to find out a lot. Okay, my favorite outfit. I don't have a favorite outfit. I like to wear jeans because I like to wear the pants. I like jeans. I don't wear skirts. My mom always wanted me to put me in skirts, but I don't want to be put in skirts. So I will say I like to wear jeans and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. If you could change your name to anything, would you change it and what would you change it to? Ah, that's a really good question. Ah, I didn't think about that until now. If you could change your name to anything, would you change it? I would change it. It depends though. Yeah. And what would you change it to? Uh, that's a good question. I like the name Sarah. I like the name well it depends though. If if I'm a dude, I would say Matthew, Jacob, um there's a lot that I can think of. Luke, John, um there's so much. I would name myself according to the Bible. According to the Bible, I would name myself. So whatever's in the Bible, I will name. So it depends on. Yeah. So I would change it if it depends if I'm a guy, then I would change it to Matthew, whatever, whatever. And if I'm a girl, I would change it to Sarah, Ruth, or whatever. So yeah. If you could suddenly be very good at something without having to put any effort into getting good at it, what would it be? Oh my God, you guys are wow. You guys are asking some nice questions. If you could suddenly be very good at something without having to put any effort into good at, what would it be? Ah, Jesus, man, that's wow. That's a good question. If you could suddenly be very good, be good at something without having to put any effort. Ah, I would say there's a lot that comes to mind. To be honest with you, um, I would say YouTube. Be able to create videos for you guys because I've been creating, guys. I've been creating videos since 2009. Oh my god, that's a decades ago. So I would say being a YouTuber and yeah, and and being a business owner because I'm a business owner. So yeah. Uh, what is a book or a movie you've always lied about having read or seen? Wait, what is a book or oh Lord. Oh my God. I love books, guys. I love to read books. When I was young, I used to read a lot of books. I love to read books, to be honest with you. And then I stopped for quite some years, and I came back, and I've been reading a lot of books. I've been reading books lately. Yeah, I've been reading books lately. I've been reading books. And movie on the otherwise, I watch movies. So I watch different types of movies. So yeah. So it doesn't matter because I watch a lot of movies. Uh, certain movies I haven't seen, but others I've seen. Yeah, yeah. What career do you wish you could have? Oh, oh my God, that's a good question. Wow. Uh, what career do you wish you could have? Wow, that is a good question. Well, I would say lawyer. I know they said the best lawyers are Scorpios. I know, cause I, cause ah, I know how to be a lawyer without even having credentials on it, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. Whoever asked that, thank you. If you could go to the moon, would you? I would go to the moon and see what's his name? Arn what? No, not Arnold. What's his I forgot his name. The guy y'all remember who the guy who went on the moon? Yeah. Do you think aliens exist? Ooh. Do you think aliens exist? I don't know. I don't know what to tell y'all. I don't know. Maybe. Yes, I don't know. I don't know. What do you want me to say? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I think so. I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna do it like that. I think so. Do you think you would do better or worse on the SATs if you had to take them now? Oh, I'll do better. Just saying. Cause if I was on the honor roll, I'm on the honor roll like a lot of times in a row. I'm on the president's list, and oh Lord, oh yeah, I'll do better, and my IQ is over the charts. Yeah, I'll do better. So I will be better if I take them now. I will, yeah, best believe it, cause my IQ is very high. Just saying. Uh, what is your favorite meal of all time? Jesus. Oh my God, people, you're killing me with this one. Y'all gonna put that a favorite meal, guys? Y'all know I love food. Y'all know I love food. So why? Y'all gotta put that in the question. Ah, Jesus, I just love food. I don't know. I just love food in general. But I would say either pizza or it depends on the mood. It depends on what I'm feeling on eating. What cartoon character do you think is the hottest of all time? Oh my god. Cartoon character. I would say Kim Possible. I remember that because when I was in New Jersey, I watched Kim Possible. I don't know if y'all remember the theme song. Fam- I know the theme song, but something average girl, it Kim Possible. Uh, that was decades ago, people. I know, don't. I know. What is your most controversial movie related opinion? Oh Lord. Oh my god, y'all. The most controversial movie related opinion. Uh oh my god. That's a good question because I don't even I will answer that in one of the episodes to come. I don't know cuz there's a lot pop in my head, so yeah. Do you think dogs go to heaven? That's a good question. I think dog goes to heaven. I think so. I think. What is the hottest you've ever looked? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Who put that in the question? Who put this question in there? What is the hottest you've ever looked? Oh my god, y'all. Y'all already know the answer to that question. Y'all see me at it. Y'all see me. The hottest that I ever looked. That's you. The hottest that I ever looked. Oh my god. I know y'all gonna throw that in there. Hottest I've ever looked. Y'all, you know what it is. So yes. Uh, who do you think is the MVP, LeBron or Giannis? To be honest with you, I know y'all gonna kill me when I say this. I don't know who Giannis is, but I know LeBron. So yeah. If you could change one thing about me, what would it be? Ah, Jesus. Y'all killing me with these. If you could change one thing about me, what would it be? Uh, that's a good question. I don't know. That's a good question. If you could change one thing about me, I would say, okay, if you could change one thing about me. Oh Lord, I gotta come back to this question. Y'all sending me a lot of questions. Oh Lord, whoever sent this question, thank you, cause I don't know. That's a good question. I will answer in my in other episodes. Who do you think? What? Wait, wait, hold on. Who do you think has it harder, men or women? Jesus, people. Well, according to, I will say, so who do you think has it harder? I will say the woman has it harder because they have to go through childbirth. They have to go through um the time of the month. They had to go through a lot of stuff. Yeah, so I would say woman has it harder because they had to go through childbirth. They have to go through all that. Cause men on the other hand, there it's kind of equal. It's equal because men go through stuff too. So it's equal. So it's I would say equal. So they're both because they're equal because men, men go through stuff too. Who is the most beautiful person you can think of? Oh Lord, the most beautiful person I can think of is my grandmother. My grandmother, 'cause my grandmother, the one that raised me. So I would say that's the most beautiful person I can think of. And my future boo. Yeah. Can you wait, hold on. Can you explain to me the process of oh my god. Y'all like to put this in who who asked this question? Can you explain to me the process of menstruation and why it occurs? Oh my god. Y'all ain't playing. Can you explain to me the process of menstruation and why it occurs? Well, if you read the Bible tells you what it is. You remember a woman. It, if you read the Bible and what happening, how the world began, and there's in there, uh, if you read the Bible will tell you what it is, because because remember, if there's a part what it says about the woman with the issue of blood. Yes, I remember. If you remember that, if those of you who read the Bible know what I'm talking about, there's a lady in the Bible. It says there's a lady with the issue of blood. She she couldn't stop. She couldn't stop bleeding. That's how it all starts because she had it for like a lot of years, for 12 years and 12 years. And how um the woman with the issue of blood, um how it stopped is when she touched Jesus. As soon as she touched Jesus, it stopped. So yeah. So if you read the Bible will give it to you clear. So yeah. So that's a good question, though. That's a good question. Probably give you more details on that, cause I didn't know somebody's gonna ask that question, but that's a good question. Can you tell me what accounts for the sun appearing to rise and set? Ah, can you tell me what accounts for the sun appearing to rise? Well, that's how God put it, you know. Because as I said, if you go back in creation, if you read the Bible in creation, God was the one that you know, the sun got to rise and set. You know what I mean? It's really depending on how the earth because how the earth was created. That's why you have to read your Bible for yourself, because the Bible would tell you it completely about why does the sun appear to rise and set. Can you name 10 authors who are not men? Oh Lord. Well, I got one in my head. Nancy Drew. Ah, shoot. Ah, oh my God. Man, I just named one. The rest of them are men, but I'm trying to figure out. Oh Lord. Oh man. I'm I'm sorry, guys. I don't know. Oh Lord. Uh, I know Nancy Drew. Well, I gotta. In another episode, I'll tell you more about that. Cause I can only think of one right now. Jesus. Do you still text with any of your exes? No, no, and no. Never will, never will. Have you ever cheated on anyone? No. Or I don't believe in cheating. I don't like to cheat on people. No. I was not created for that. I wasn't created to cheat on my spouse. No. No, I would never cheat on anyone. Never did. I with my exes, I never cheat on my exes. Never did. They never cheat on me either. With no. Cause I don't believe in cheating. No. Cause if that's the case, then I will have to leave you. You know what I mean? And do you feel the phrase "once a cheater, always a cheater" is true or false? Well, if all right, let's put it this way: if you cheat more than twice, more than once, now then I will have to believe that. If you yeah, if you cheat more than one time, I'll believe that phrase. So yeah, only if you're being cheated twice, then I'll believe that phrase. For real. How do you feel about Elizabeth Warren and why? I know y'all gonna kill me again. I do not know who Elizabeth Warren is. I sorry, I don't know her. I will look her up to see who she is. I know. Y'all gonna kill me for that. I will look her up. What is the best outfit you've ever seen me wear? Uh, oh Lord. What is the best outfit you've seen me wear? You guys probably know the answer to this. Cause I post some things on Facebook and on Instagram. You probably know if you go on my Instagram, on my Facebook, anybody could guess what it is. I have a something special for you. I have a giveaway. I will give away something to you. Okay. What is the funniest thing I've ever said to you? The funniest thing I ever said to you guys. Oh Lord, guys, it's in my episode. It's in one of the episodes that I did. I'm not gonna. I know that. You know me. I like to. You know. What is your favorite thing about me? Oh Lord, my favorite thing about me. What is my favorite thing about me? I'm honest. I'm strong. I'm powerful. I don't know what type of thing you mean. Like favorite thing about me. Intelligent. That's why my other half is like me, cause my other half is like me. So she's intelligent. And yeah, yeah. You know where I'm going with that. So yeah. So I think those are the questions, guys. I'm sorry if I didn't get to all y'all questions, cause there's a oh Lord Jesus. If I didn't get to your questions, I'm sorry. I will answer it in another episode. Cause you guys been sending me some questions. Oh Lord. Um. So sorry if I didn't get to your questions. I'm sorry about that. I will answer more of your questions. If you have any more questions you want to ask me, send them down below. Um, Post them down in the comment section. I'll be reading your questions and I will answer them. If you want me to say your name, make sure to put that down and I will be answering your questions. So yeah. So the other questions. There's more questions coming in. Oh Lord, guys. Okay, guys. I will do another Q&A. I will do another Q&A. Hold up. Y'all are flooding in like cats and dogs. Okay. I will answer y'all questions in another episode. But for now, uh yeah, just make sure if I didn't get your question, I will answer your question. If you want me to answer more of your questions, and keep it PG, please, cause I know what y'all doing. I know y'all, and I know y'all gonna ask some questions, but keep it PG, cause I know y'all gonna ask some questions that is either freaky or sex wise or whatever wise. Come on, I know you guys gonna ask questions like that. But anyway, that's about it. You guys have got to know me. See, you guys have got to know me. And I know you guys. Thank you so much. Anybody who's sending the questions, thank you so much for sending your questions. I really appreciate you. And there's a there's a link, uh, ask.fm/DanicaTheBoss. You could ask more your questions on there. You could put it in the comment section either way, or you want to put it on that link. You can ask me your questions, and I will go and answer your questions. Cause oh Lord, uh, my phone is flooded with questions from you guys. So yeah. So anyway, y'all, that's about it. And I will see you guys in my next episode. And I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for sending in your questions. Thank you so much. Make sure to follow me on Instagram, social media. Make sure to follow me on Facebook. Make sure to check me out because I have some content. I know. I know. You guys are asking great questions. If I and I'm sorry that I didn't get y'all question because it is a lot coming in. So I'm glad you guys asking questions. And you can ask questions about anything. So feel free to do that website. And if you have any questions, comments, leave it in the comment section down below. Yeah, down below, and I will get to you as I will get to you guys. All right. So I know somebody asked me to do sex education, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know what's her name. I think it's Kia. She said I should do sex education. All right, I will. If y'all want me to do sex education, I want you to give this video a thumbs up. I will do it. I will do about sex education. So let me know if you want me to do that, and I will do it for you guys. I will do it according to a theme. I will theme it. One month is going to be for a certain thing. The next month is going to be about whatever. So we're going to focus on that. So if you want that. Alright, y'all. That being said, make sure to check out my last video. My last video is going to be somewhere in the video. Make sure that if you haven't seen my last episode, go ahead. I did some questions and it answer. There's part two. If you need a part three, feel free to send your questions down below or in that website. Y'all, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to hit that subscribe button for more episodes, for more seasons. I will be interviewing different people. I'm not going to tell you what season it is. You just got to stay tuned to find out. Alright, guys. God bless. Be blessed. And I will see you guys in my next episode. Peace out. And this is D Fresh King, aka D, and and I'm signing out. Peace out and God bless. Have a great weekend. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers in the world. Happy Father's Day. Even if you're not a father, still happy Father's Day. Even if you're not a father. So love you guys. Stay safe. Be blessed. And